What's up guys, Opti here, and in today's tutorial I will talk to you about the hover drive. What the hover drive does and what its purpose is to teleport you from point A to point B. And my sister's fucking crazy. Anyway, so I will show you guys how to do that with your mouse. So that way, instead of using a bunch of numpad inputs, which I really hate, you can use one click of a mouse and you can, get you from point A to B point. I just need to shut the hell up. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to go to the PH external construction props. We're just going to get a metal plate one by one. Alright, hold that into the air. Do not axes it. Alright, go to your entities tab. It is located in other and it will say hover drive controller. I don't know, I'm sorry guys. Anyway, pull that into the air. Why did it spawn two plates? That's weird. Pull it into the air. Go to your tools, constraints, axes. I axes mine onto the plates because the axes mixed with the weld is much more secure than just a weld. If you guys think about it, because it can only spin on one place, and then if you put the weld there, it's yeah. Anyway, go to your vehicles. Go to your Half-Life 2 vehicles and get whatever vehicle you like. Everyone likes a Jeep seat for some reason, but I love the office chair because it looks incredibly ridiculous when you're sitting in it and, driving things with it. And I just love that, Anyway, so go to your wire tab, go to the wired input output, go to your advanced pod controller. Spawn an advanced pod controller somewhere on your board. Does not matter where, I'm just very picky. Right click the pod controller, right click the vehicle, quote unquote. Now go to your constant value since we're there. One value and the value is 50. Now what the 50 signifies is you spawning 50 units above the ground from wherever you teleport because you don't want to get stuck in the ground. This is a nifty little trick that I learned by myself and no one else knows it. But now I guess you guys do know it. Anyway, go to your wire control tab, gate arithmetic, and go to a gate add. Now what the gate add does is it adds 50 units, it adds that 50 units to the Z so that way you spawn up instead of in. Even though in is primarily better, you don't want to be in when you have this thing. Alright, so now we're going to wire it all up. Go to your wire advanced, and this is what we're going to do. A of the add goes to the 50, and B of the add goes to the pod controller outputs Z. Z is height in this game, even though it shouldn't be. So we're going to take X of the jump targets of the hover drive, and link it to X of this thing. Now Y of the hover drive goes to Y of the pod controller. And I'm going to mix it up. Z goes to add. Because we're adding 50 to the Z. So it's whatever that is plus 50. Set jump target and jump also go to mouse 1 of the pod controller. And then the other two, just fuck them. Pretend they're the white girl and you're Kobe Bryant and just rape the shit out of them. Alright, so now if you take your tools, constraints, axes, and then just go to the bottom of your seat. I knew that was going to fucking happen. Anyway, go to the bottom of your seat and... Oh my god! Yeah, it works, trust me, but I just can't get a good grip on it. Okay, so take the bottom of your seat and then just place it on your board somewhere. Alright. I'm sorry. Okay. And now what we're going to do, this is another little trick that I have come up with. We're going to go to the advanced pod controller and scroll down to where it says crosshairs. Click that and then click the advanced pod controller again and then link it to mouse 2 or whatever button you please. And then I'm going to weld smart everything. So weld smart is a tool that you can find at garrysmod.org. It automatically does everything by itself. Alright, right click. Okay. Now if I right click, you can see that the crosshairs are there. And if I click mouse 1, bada boom, bada bing, it's over there. Now if I use suit zoom and there we go. So there's your tutorial on the hover drive controller and how to use it via your mouse. If you liked that tutorial, and you're probably going to like others soon to come. So comment, rate, and subscribe. Vote for Opti for Prez, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. Thank you very much. 40 subscribers. Woohoo!